So, India are gearing up for their first T20I against South Africa at Kingsmead, Durban. It promises to be a very, very exciting tour. India will be looking to go one better than 2017 and 18. Remember, in 2017-18, India had dominated the ODIs and the T20Is, but unfortunately they had lost the tests. Here, they are back on a full tour and they'll be hoping to not only win the T20Is in preparation for the T20 World Cup, but the ODIs and the tests as well. If they win the tests, they would have joined Australia and South Africa as the only nations to have won everywhere on the planet. But threatening their charge today at Kingsmead, Durban is the rain. Now, forecasts earlier had predicted that there would be 50 to 70% chances of rain in Kingsmead, Durban. Now remember, 50 to 70% means 50 to 70% of the area of Durban might receive rain. And because of that, could this impact the first T20I here? Remember, the drainage facilities have been upgraded in Durban and any kind of rain would ensure that that the delay is not that significant. But a lot of people in the morning were stating that, I myself included, stated that there is a big chance of rain in Durban today. What is the weather forecast now? According to the latest weather app, the conditions have improved slightly. The chances of rain today in Durban have reduced significantly because if you have to look at the weather apps that is there, 3 p.m. remember 6:30 p.m. IST onwards they are building up towards game time. So 6:30 p.m. IST means it's 3 p.m. Durban time. So from 3 to 7 potentially if you look at it, the chances of rain here are 20%, 20%. So the conditions will be cloudy, but the chances of rain are not that high. And looking at the high humidity also, one hopes that the rain stays away in Durban. Not only that, 3 p.m. or 4 p.m., if you look at it, chance of rain at 20%, you go later on, 5 p.m., 6 p.m., 7 p.m., it's just about 15%. It dips even further. So you could see an occasional drizzle that sweeps across Kingsmead, Durban. But apart from that, it won't threaten the match to a big extent. We fingers crossed. I hope that it does not ensure that the match gets rained out. Because remember, predicting the weather, it comes with a certain caveat. It states that, look, 50 to 70% of the area of Kingsmead of Durban, in this case 20 to 15% chances, area might get only rain. But if that 20 to 15% is concentrated only on Kingsmead, then it's a very unfortunate situation. So, the chances of rain that were high in the morning has somewhat come down towards the evening time as well. And we may see no further rain delays in Durban. So, fingers crossed, the rain might stay away for the entirety of the T20 game. And this is a very significant T20I if you look at it between India and South Africa because India are coming to Durban to play after a gap of 16 years in a T20I. Yes, 16 years later, India are coming to Kingsmead, Durban for a T20I. And if you look at it, they are unbeaten in Durban. It's actually their fortress because the last time they played, it was in 2007 in that very famous World T20. India played England, India played South Africa, India played Pakistan, Scotland game was abandoned and they played Australia in the semi-final there at Kingsmead, Durban. And you remember all the memorable moments of India's T20I cricket came in Durban. Defeated Australia by 15 runs, then ensured that, okay, Yuvraj Singh's 6 sixes lit up Durban against England and then they defeated Pakistan in a bowl out, the first bowl out that they had faced at that time. So, 3 memorable wins against 3 opponents. The one tie was against Pakistan and then if you look at it, it's 4 for one match was no result, Scotland was rained out. So that's why if India's blooming T20I cricket started, it was right here in Kingsmead, Durban. And so 16 years later, they are coming back. One hopes that the rain does not play spoilsport in that. Now, what could be the playing 11 for the Indian cricket team? The probable 11, we could all be mistaken, we could be right also. Yashasvi Jaiswal might stay, left-hander, you need that option. Shubman Gill might come in place of Rituraj Gaikwad. Now it will be very, very unfair on Rituraj because remember, he was your leading run getter in the T20I series against Australia. But unfortunately, Rituraj will have to stay because are you going to keep out Shubman Gill? Maybe not. Shreyas Iyer Rinku Singh, Jitesh Sharma, Suryakumar Yadav will be your captain who bats at number 4. He is your captain. You've got Shreyas Iyer who's going to bat at 3, Suryakumar at 4, Rinku at 5. Ishan or Jitesh? That's going to be the toss-up. Many people are saying that Jitesh might play as a wicket-keeper. But don't be surprised if Ishan Kishan slots in and number 3 is Ishan, Shreyas at 4, Surya at 5, Rinku at 6. Then Ravindra Jadeja might come in. Because there is no Akshar Patel, you will have to get Ravindra Jadeja in order to enhance the batting. Deepak Chahar might be a possibility because he's back after the unfortunate thing what happened with his family. He is back, but there is a potential 50-50 question on that. Ravi Bishnoi, Mohammad Siraj, Arshdeep Singh. That is your potential playing 11. But there could be a 50-50 question on the Deepak Chahar. There could be a big question mark on Jitesh Sharma. Maybe Ishan Kishan will come in. So that's why that's the probable 11 that we have. It could be subject to change because remember, this is a mixture of some players coming back in and some youngsters who did well in the Australia series. Ravi Bishnoi starts the series as the number 1 T20I bowler. Can he continue to have that impact? We shall see. So, first T20I at Kingsmead, Durban. India are playing there after 16 years. One hopes that the rain stays away. It has improved for the time being, but if the 20% or 15% rain happens in Kingsmead, you can count yourself as really, really unlucky. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this live. We'll be back as soon as the match begins. We'll begin our build-up from 6:45 p.m. onwards. Tap that bell icon so you know when we go live, and don't forget we are on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as well. Bye-bye.